The story begins with a princess regaining consciousness from being imprisoned, and only then she remembers that she was sedated by something. And now she's in prison. Then she gets the sound of someone coming. She soon starts faking fainting in the same way she was unconscious some time ago. Two soldiers come there. The princess attacks both of them. Actually, she is a very good fighter. That's why after killing both of them and imprisoning them, she goes to another room. And when she looks down from above, she sees that the prince of another kingdom named Julius has taken her parents and younger sister prisoner. From here, the story goes into flashback where it is shown that princess and Julius were about to get married, and because Julius was not a good person, that's why the princess didn't like him, and when both of them were getting married, the princess ran away from the wedding. And to revenge this, Julius has invaded their kingdom and taken the king, that is, the princess's father, her mother, and her younger sister as prisoners, because he wants to marry the princess at any cost, so that after marriage he becomes the king of this kingdom too. Getting the princess has become one of his stubbornness. The princess leaves this room, and just then a guard who has to wear an iron mask appears in front of her. The princess confronts him and bravely kills him as well. The same below, Julius tells his commander to go and see if the princess is ready yet or not. The commander sends his soldier, who is very fat, upstairs. The princess, who is trapped in a fort, has to come down somehow. She first goes to her room where she has a sword which was given to her by her master, who taught her to fight since childhood and taught sword fighting. Though his father didn't want to fight because his father always wanted a son and she was a girl. Now here comes the guard who was sent by the commander looking for the princess, but the princess hangs down from the wall to hide her to save herself. When the guard leaves from there, she comes up there and goes behind a wall, behind a curtain. There is a small hole on that wall whom she sees in Julius' room. She saw as having an affair with Julius' friend. She is about to kill Julius by inserting her sword through the same hole, when suddenly a guard comes from there and tells that the king has called you. Julius leaves from there, and now the princess comes out of a small hole to escape from here to save herself. But when she looks up, there is a huge guard who is very powerful. There is a fight between these two, but the princess kills him with her fighting skills and throws him down from above. And now Julius, he has understood that there is definitely something wrong upstairs. Here the guard who was sent by the commander also comes and tells that the princess was not found anywhere above. This enraged Julius, and he orders his men to go and find her and bring her down at any cost. And now many soldiers run from bottom to top to catch the princess and quickly reach the princess. The princess confronts them all and she kills several soldiers one by one, but the number of soldiers is very large. That's why she jumps from top to bottom holding a soldier, because the soldier is below her. Nothing happens to her, but the soldier gets very badly injured. There are already soldiers here, one of whom attacks the princess. The princess jumps from the window to save her life and holding onto a cloth, and she enters through a window below and goes to a room, but now she is very badly injured, and only then she realizes that someone is coming in the room. She attacks him. The next moment she sees that she is not a soldier of Julius. She is her master and her teacher. Her master sees that he is badly wounded. Princess asks, "What are you doing here?" She tells that, "I have come here only to find you." After this she heals the wounds and tells that you refused to marry Princess Julius. That's why he invaded our kingdom and brutally killed many of our people. The princess is saddened to hear all this. She feels that everything has happened because of her, and her master says that it is not her fault. There's a way for the water to get out of here that I know of. We have to get out of there. And now both of them move forward from here and reach the kitchen where some soldiers of Julius are troubling a girl there, after which they attack those soldiers and kill them and tell the girl to leave from there. They are very good fighters, that's why they kill everyone one by one. Now here come the Julius friend with whom he has an affair. Her name is Moria. She is also a very good fighter. She has a hunter, which is a very dangerous weapon. She attacks both of them and hangs the princess by her neck. The princess master attacks Moria. A fight ensues between the two, and during that time she punches her, which makes Moria go after her, and the princess is released. Then the master of the princess sets fire behind which Moria gets trapped. She leaves with the princess and reaches the only place from where she can get out. Princess master says that you have to go alone from here. Moria is about to come here. I have to stop her. Although the princess does not want this, but her master says that you have to save your family. You have no other way. The princess escapes through the water and reaches the place where her parents and sister are imprisoned. Here her whole family is imprisoned in a jail. Here there are 3 soldiers who are sitting, who have been kept for surveillance, and all 3 of them are drinking and playing gambling. And now the princess reaches in front of them, but before that the 3 soldiers could understand something. She attacks them, kills them badly, and all this her father, who is the king, who never wanted the princess to learn any kind of fighting. He wanted the princess to become a common girl because he never wanted a girl. He wanted an heir, a son, but the princess always wanted to be a warrior. That's why she learned fight and became a very good warrior. And and now she starts leaving here with her family, but then many soldiers come here. They attack the princess. The princess faints. When she wakes up, she is in front of the Julius. There is his entire family as well as his master whom Moria has brought here. Princess tells Julius that I hate you and will kill you very soon. Hearing this, Julius gets very angry and says that now I will not marry you, but marry your younger sister, because even after doing this I will become the king, and he tells his soldiers to kill her. The princess signals to her master to leave with her sister, and just in time she attacks the soldier, which gives her master an opportunity, and she escapes with her younger sister. Now soldier grab her and throw him down from the window. She falls into the water. Her hands are tied. At the same time she also faints, but after a few seconds he regains consciousness, after which he realizes his responsibility, that he has to save his entire family and his entire kingdom. There is a piece of glass by which she cuts the rope tied on her hands and comes out above the water. She reappears inside the palace, inside the fort, to save her family, but then a guard comes in front of her. Before the guard attacks, the younger sister of the princess is hiding behind the statue. She throws the statue over the guard, which kills him, and the master also comes here, seeing which the princess is very happy. All three of them go to an underground place where there are many weapons of war. The princess wears some armor with her master. She takes the weapon and tells her younger sister that you have to stay here, and after that they both go out. Both of them kill many of soldiers. Julius get to know that the princess is still alive. That's why he sends a lot of soldiers and tells them to finish both of them and bring the princess younger sister here at any cost. The princess younger sister is then shown dressed in warrior armor and arriving at the church where her parents are held captive. In fact, the Julius have made complete preparations for the wedding here. Here the younger sister of the princess exposes the master's man to his accomplice, and then Julius saw her and catches her and takes her to the father of the church to get them married. After this he will become the king here. But it is shown outside both the princess and her master have killed many soldiers. The princess master now comes to the gate of the church, but Moria is standing there with her soldiers. But to support the master, her soldiers also come here and they starts fighting with them. The princess also wants to go inside to save their parents and sister, but Moria appears in front of her, after which a fight starts between them. The same is shown inside the church. Everyone is fighting with each other. Then suddenly Julius attacks the princess father, the king, but before he can kill him, the master comes there and attacks Julius. A fight starts between these two. It is shown outside that the princess and Moria are fighting each other. Both are very good fighters, but in this fight the princess wins and Moria is defeated. She kills Moria, after which she goes inside the church and finds her master wounded by the Julius. This hurts her a lot. Then master's men go there and take master from there, and now only princess and Julius are here. A sword fight ensues between the two. Julius is also a very good fighter. He wounds the princess and in a fight takes her out of the church. Here she gets down on her knees and swings her sword around her neck. Julius announces that from now on I am the king here. No one can ever say anything in front of me. Here the princess is completely helpless, who is badly injured, too tired. She remembers her master's childhood saying that during the fight one should concentrate on the enemy, and whenever you get a chance you should not lose it. The princess is completely calm here. That's why Julius takes eyes off him for a while, taking a chance. The princess attacks his throat with his own sword and kills him. After that the princess brings her crown to her father. Here his father, who always wanted a boy, the king, is proud of his daughter and declares, after me my daughter will take care of my rule, because daughters are no less than sons. Also whatever girl wants to do in our kingdom she can do it, because from today she has the same rights as the boys. Here the princess becomes very happy to see her master, because now she is also alive. And with this the movie ends here.